up this morning and I pray to the Most High. The sun is shining so bright. I'm blessed to live this life. Blessed be Yahweh. Blessed be Yahweh.
Hey y'all, so today I wrote out a schedule because usually all my other days I already have like an embedded schedule. So I wrote out a schedule so I could make sure I get the right things done before Sabbath. So I've read as usual. You gotta start your day off with praying and reading, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And definitely use a schedule to get things done if you need to. But y'all, the account I read was so beautiful. All praise to the Most High. Go check out that video I did if you haven't. Then when I was done, I headed to the store to get some stuff for the Shabbat. Just a few things, like not a lot. When I got to the store, what am I doing, bro? These grapes looked interesting, but them strawberries was humongous. I had a feeling those grapes was gonna get seasoned, so I got them. I got some strawberries. I got my favorite drink ever. Got some lettuce, some mixed salad, bananas, and apples. If y'all can't tell, we love fruit over here. You know I had to put my apples in the bag. Green apples are better than red. I don't care. They're better. And tell me why that pack of chicken only has 6 pieces. Why y'all playing me? Then I got some dairy-free yogurt. That silk soy yogurt is the best, y'all. I'm telling y'all, go try it. Got my Nature's Promise almond milk. It's good. The sweetened kind is good. The unsweetened kind don't taste like nothing. It tastes like water. But it's okay. Got some water. Got to get the spring, baby. Got the spring. Then I was on my way. I was in and out. I was actually on time. Like, I was ahead of schedule. Like, I wasn't behind. I was on time. I wasn't on time. Like, I was, but I was ahead of schedule. Then I was gonna get y'all my taste test of that drink. Because, y'all, it is so good. They say ain't no sugar added, but who knows with Esau. But it's gonna do it every time. Every time. Like, every time. Then I was on my way to the UPS store. I couldn't find it. I was getting lost, but the Most High was guiding me. I was moving in faith, walking across the street, and I ended up finding it. So I praise the Most High. Then I was in and out again. Wait, we on time. We getting things done. I had to run across the street because cars was coming. Nobody got time to be cute walking in the middle of the street, okay? Yeah, the Lord definitely looked out, though, because I didn't have to pay. She's like, okay, we're done. I was like, oh, okay, all praise the Most High. Then I got home. I locked the door. I took the groceries in. Just real quick. Like I said, I didn't get that much. Just stuff for the Shabbat. Got the groceries in, locked the door. Then I put the groceries away. Now, after I put the groceries away, I took out any old food out of my fridge. I took out anything that was old, anything that I cooked that we didn't eat. Well, I eat all my food. Well, my head didn't eat. And I don't put like food in my trash can. I try not to because it makes my house stink. So I just put it in a bag and I take it outside or I flush it down the toilet. Then I wash the dishes. And after I wash the dishes, what was I doing after I washed the dishes? We finna see. But I got those dishes done. I love doing it. I just love cleaning. I rinsed my fruit. But I had to bust up in the grape first to make sure it had seeds in it. Because I was going to be mad if I didn't rinse it. If I rinsed it and it didn't even have seeds in it. But I clean my fruit with vinegar and water. You can add baking soda too. But I'm telling y'all, trust me. Look how filthy that water is. Please trust me when I say this. Clean your fruit with water and vinegar. I'm telling you, it's going to make it last longer. Especially berries. Then I rinsed them off and I put it back in this container and I let all the water drip out of it because I don't want it dripping in my fridge. I give it a good rinse. Now the reason I put the fruit back in this container it came in because that's how berries do. They survive in that. They can't survive in closed up containers that you try to be cute in. I've learned this. So then I just cleaned up, tidied up, just putting y'all on game, letting y'all know. Yeah, I tidied up, I cleaned up. Then I laid down for a bit because I was exhausted. I was so tired, but I knew I had to get stuff done. And see, when you're tired, that's when you call up the name of Lord. How about your mouth shot, okay? But I just laid there. I think I laid there for like 30 minutes, just resting my body. I made my Lord a salad. I did cucumbers, tomatoes, strawberries, turkey meat, green onion, and he had some ranch with it. And some carrots. I did carrots too. And since I had like fruit and vegetables in it, I didn't have fruit on the side for him, but I did give him a water and he loved it, enjoyed it as per usual. He loves everything I make. All praise to the Most High. All praise. We like cold water over here, y'all. We don't like room temperature. We like cold water, okay? And I season his chicken and I'm making him and then he go cook his own fries. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. Every time I cook chicken in the air fryer or the oven, or even when I fry it, I always brush it with oil. Why did I not do it this time? I don't know. I thought I didn't have to. But you're going to see why you must. I also added lemon pepper to the chicken. Trust me, fire. But always brush your chicken with oil or brush your meat with oil. Because if you don't, You're going to put it in the air fryer. You're going to put it in the oven. And I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Hold on. We're going to see. Just wait a minute. I'm putting the chicken in the Ninja that my beautiful sister Kayla got me. I did air cooks 20 minutes on 390. It's giving grilled chicken vibes. It really does give me grilled chicken vibes. But as the chicken was cooking, I cleaned up the bathroom, cleaned up the house, like any other things that wasn't clean, sprayed down the furniture. I swept the whole house, swept the floors. Yeah. So that's what the chicken looked like if you don't brush it with oil. It looks like the flavor didn't absorb, right? So I just went ahead and brushed it with oil halfway. I saved the day. I'll praise the Most High. The Most High allowed me to save the day. Then that's what it looked like after it was done cooking and I brushed it with oil. And so, yeah, that's how my head like his chicken. It's giving grilled chicken vibes. We love it here. It's healthier than fried chicken. And then I put up the dishes. Like I said, I was cleaning up, tidying up, sweeping the floor. Then I did the rest of the dishes. And then I was pretty much done. I took out the trash and I was on my way to work. Now, when I get home from work, I ain't gonna have nothing to do because I did all my Sabbath prep before I left for work. All praise to the Most High. You know, I gotta have the zeets on me. If y'all want some zeets, let me know. Lord, when I can do it. I mean, I have a busy schedule. Anyways, I was eating dates from my Ottawa mother's tree on my way to work. But before I got to work, I stopped by Chocolate Cafe Smoothie. And they just was having a bad day because they messed up my smoothie order and I was already running late. So they said next time I come, I'll get a free smoothie. And they just kind of didn't do my wrap good enough. Like ranch was dripping everywhere. I had to change my shirt. But you know what? I still ate it. Wasn't complaining. Got to work, did some homework before the kids got there. I had to do like this discussion post. I had to do like this score sheet. This class is easy so far. This is my human communications class. I like it so far. But yeah, after I did that, I did like a discussion post and I had to read 2 peers and respond to them. And I'm like, bro, why are y'all writing so much? He didn't even ask y'all to do all that. Like, all he did was ask y'all to write out your score and why you got it and some strategies you could use. He didn't say write a book, okay? He did not say that. Then I was just writing down my due dates, but I'm not hating on y'all. Y'all go do y'all thing, okay? All praises. I was writing down my due dates so I can stay on top of stuff, make sure I have a balance because this class is self-paced, so I got to give myself my own due date. Then I had a strawberry lemonade, which is too sweet, so I gave it to my coworker because it's just too sweet for me. And after that, after a while, like maybe an hour and a half later, I got some more homework done. All praise to the Most High. I was able to start one of my reading assignments and take some notes, and that's just all praise to the Most High. By the time it was time for them to go, I was almost halfway done with the reading. It was 13 pages, and I think I stopped at 5. Then I was on my way home, and I didn't go home yet. I ended up surprising my Lord at camp, all praise to the Most High. So yeah, I got back on outside of town. I surprised my Lord at camp and I ate me some peanut butter crackers. He was bringing the word out. He was bringing it out mighty, all praise to the Most High. Actually, no, I went to Chipotle first. How am I forgetting these details? I went to Chipotle and I got me some dinner. I got a veggie bowl. I get rice, black beans, pico, corn, guacamole, bell peppers, and onion, and I get the honey vinaigrette. They need to call this the black sheep meal. Y'all need to go get it. They need to sponsor me. It is so good, so colorful. It is so tasty. You know the food for the bust down when it's sticking to the top of the bowl, okay? But yeah, it is so good. Y'all should go try it. I don't get meat or cheese. And not down to y'all that do. And that sauce is so bust. I'm talking about it take your meal from a 1 to a 10. It's so good. But that's my favorite meal to get from Chipotle. It's gonna hit every time. It's gonna do it every time. It's gonna do the job every time. Like every time it's so good. Then yeah, y'all was busting. They need to sponsor me. Then I got it down to a good amount of level where I could. The only thing I like about Chipotle is food be spilling from the bowls, bro. Like, come on. Then I cleaned up my mess because I know how I was working in the food industry. People don't like to clean up. Then I was on my way to camp. That's right. I was on my way to camp. Surprised my Lord at camp. We got home. I ain't have nothing to do because I did it all before I went to work. So all praise to the Most High. Lord, they have a good Shabbat. Call it how I show. My Shabbat like how I shy. All praise to the Most High. And I sleep in a little bit on Fridays when I don't got work or when I don't got class. I woke up at 9, but I might wake up early depending on how much I got to do. Anyways, I love y'all. Shalawam. Shalawam, y'all. Shalawam, shalawam. First and foremost, I want to give honor and glory praise to the Most High. Yahweh Shema Shai. So y'all have watched the Day of My Life vlog for today. And the water for the support for those who have been watching them. The most I put that on my spirit, just because I just wanted to do some different content. I know I'm a lot. But also, I guess, yeah, just to show y'all what life looks like for me. And I guess to encourage y'all as well through the spirit to get things done. And I know that we're all busy. We all have our own different lots, beautiful lots the Most High has given us. And it's the Sabbath now. We made it to the Sabbath. Call it how by Shemal Shai. And I just want to say that,
this captivity is draining. You know, it's a lot. And being just transparency, taking care of the home, being with my head, being a full-time college student and working, it's a lot. And it's tiring sometimes, but not in a bad way, just because of the obligations and the other duties that I have, just being in captivity. And I actually wouldn't trade it for nothing. I'm extremely blessed and thankful, and I'm grateful that the Most High sees me fit to have a lot going on. And I know that a lot of sisters can relate with having a lot going on. You know, your lot may not look just like mine, or it may not look like mine at all, but you have a lot on your plate. You have a lot going on. And I just want to encourage sisters, you know, just to keep going, because the Most High gave you all of that on your plate because He knew that you could do it. And before I was coming into this season, I knew that it would be a lot. And I was lacking faith, thinking, how am I going to work and do schoolwork and take care of a house and be a wife? How am I do all of that? But I had to repent for leaning on my understanding, like in faith, because Yahweh is limitless. With Yahweh Shemashah, the sky true is limited, because we can do all things through Yahweh Shemashah with strengthens us, Philippians 4:13. And so whatever the Most High has you doing, whatever He has you going through, whatever that He has put on your plate, just remember that you can do it, right? And sometimes we get tired. There's been times where I'm so tired, like I want to cry tired. That's how tired and exhausted I am. And I literally get on my knees and I beg for strength and energy to get through the day. There's been times where I'm falling asleep, but I need to stay up and get things done, where I'm begging, like, Lord, please give me strength. And I say that to say, the only reason, and we have a lot on our plates, all of us have different lots, and the only reason that we're able to get up and get through each and every single day is because of Yahweh Shemashah. It's not because of me. Nothing I do is of me. And I look at my life vlogs, I'm like, my dad, and I'm like, gosh, dog, I've only been able to do that because of Yahweh Shemashah. And so whatever the Most High's put on your plate, you can do it, sis. Just don't give up. Keep pressing forward. Keep going. And it may feel exhausted. It may feel like you're doing the same thing every single day. And it may feel like you don't see any fruit from your labor yet. But keep going. Don't look for a reward. Don't look for a handout. Don't expect nothing. Move in sincerity and do everything unto Yahweh Shemashah. Colossians 3:17. Let me get that. This is Colossians. Hold on, that book be hiding. Okay. Colossians 3:17, and it reads, I'm gonna just do 23. And whatsoever you do heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. I'm gonna do 17 too. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by Him. 23. And whatsoever you do heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. So everybody lot is different. Some sisters are not in school. Some sisters are stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home moms, full-time homemakers, full-time housewives. Some sisters have different obligations, not also taking care of the home, but as well as taking care of the home, they work. They might work from home. They might work in person. They might have kids. They might be in school like me. It's just a lot of different things that sisters have. And so when you go through your day-to-day life, remember that you're not doing this for nobody but Yahweh Shemashah and your family, your kids, if you have them. But you're doing these things unto Yahweh Shemashah. So don't go into the workplace and don't go into school of the mindset, I'm going to just BS it. I'm going to just do 10%. No, you do it unto the Lord, right? Because that changes your mindset when you realize that you do this for the Lord. You're doing this unto the Lord. You're not doing this for Esau. You're doing this unto the Lord. So give it your all and don't give up. And don't let... And like I said, I know we're in captivity, and when we constantly say, like, I feel like when we constantly are in that mindset of, bro, it's just so draining, it removes, like, I would say, for me, if I always just complained about how draining it will remove motivation and diligence and zeal to get things done. Because yes, captivity is draining, but I gotta have a mindset that I gotta get this done, and Yahweh Shemashah can give me the strength to get it done, and I gotta stay on top of things. But there's just in my spirit to say, I just wanted to encourage sisters just to keep going. And, you know, I know our lives are busy, but just keep going. And it may feel like it's a repeat every single day. It may feel like it's the same thing. It may feel like I'm just doing it. I don't see my growth yet. Just be patient. Don't give up. You're doing this for the Most High. And this is the spirit, because Sister Lydia just dropped a video on this. So y'all go check that out. But this is in my spirit real quick. I love y'all. The water for the sisters that support. And I know this all on a glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, but I do appreciate listeners their support. But Lord, have a good Shabbat. And I'll praise the Most High. We made it to see another beautiful Sabbath. We made it through another week, a very laborious week. But just keep going, y'all, and just remember that just keep going, right? Because you're only able to do it at the strength of the Lord. So lean on Yahweh Shema Shah everything you do, and don't be scared to take challenges, and don't be scared to enter new seasons. Remember that Yahweh is with you. He's guiding you. He has his hands over you. So with that, I want to say, call Yahweh Shema Shah. I love y'all. Shabbat Shalawam. Get some rest. Be productive through the spirit in Shabbat, but rest. Okay? Shalom.
Woke up this morning and I prayed.